Now, you want to do your line?
Huh? What are we doing?
We're not worthy to look at it.
Oh, we're not worthy to look at it.
Exactly.
Or are you afraid that if you keep it in my presence, you'll wind up looking at it through my eyes?
No. Lie.
You know what Paul Bauer.
You know.
Or if you keep it in my presence, you're afraid that you'll wind up looking at it through. Oh, we're not worthy to look at it.
Exactly.
Or are you afraid that if you keep it in my presence, you'll wind up looking at it through my eyes?
No. You know what Paul Valery says, and I'd go quite a bit further.
I don't give a fuck what Paul Valery says.
You stop liking Paul Valery?
Don't quote Paul Valery at me.
But you introduced me to Paul Valery. You got me into Paul Valery.
I don't give a fuck what Paul Valery says. Has to say.
But I discovered
Paul Valery through you. You got me into Paul Valery.
Don't quote Paul Valery at me. I don't give a fuck what Paul Valery has to say.
What do you give a fuck about?
What I give a fuck about you buying that painting. I give a fuck about you. What do I give a fuck about secondly?
I give a, since everyone is coming.
No, me, I got two things.
I give a fuck about you spending $200.
That's it. I give a fuck about you buying that painting. I give a fuck about you spending $200 grand on that piece of shit.
Don't start again, Mark.
I'll tell you what I give a fuck about since everyone is coming clean. I give a fuck about your snickering and insinuations. Your implication that I should find this painting a grotesque joke. You refuse to admit that I could have a genuine attachment to it. You've set up some kind of loathsome complicity between us. And that's what's made me feel, Mark, to use your expression, how little that binds us together these days. Your perpetual display of distrust.
It's true. I can't believe you'd actually love that.
I can't imagine you genuinely.
I can't imagine you genuinely love that picture, painting.
Loving that painting.
It's true. I can't imagine you genuinely loving that painting.
But why?
Because I love Mark, and is that right?
Serge, I'm Serge. You're Mark.
It's all about me. You should love yourself.
Show damn is.
Yeah. Because I love Serge, and I can't love the Serge who can love that painting.
Bye.
Capable of buying.
Kick by.
Hey, that's right. That fucks it all up. Because I love Serge, and I can't love the Serge who will buy that painting.
Why did you say buy? Why can't you say loving?
I can't